His name was Rico, he wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair, Suki. He saw Lola dancing there.
Little Manilow for you, everybody.
You can never go wrong with a little
Biggest
Barry
Manilow here,
Yeah,
right
listen,
there.
Hey, listen, I'm not too proud to admit it. I ride around my car, I crank up a little tunage. I write the song.
What do your kids say?
Oh, they hate it.
I know.
Stop singing, Dad.
You know what? We like a lot of things that our kids don't like, and that's why you like the Suki and Scott Show.
Multi-Emmy Award-winning co-hosts Sukanya Krishnan and Scott Stanford captivate viewers with their infectious personalities and unmatched chemistry. Suki and Scott are hanging out with celebrities, elite comedians, and entertainers from all four corners of the world. Suki and Scott share moments that make you think, uplifting stories that inspire, and they'll make you smile. Now, more than ever, the world needs laughter. Suki and Scott are ready. Let's laugh together. The Suki and Scott Show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Suki and Scott Show.
Welcome, everybody. Listen, see the names up there? We came up with that name, the Suki and Scott Show. Finally got out of the basement. My parents let me out of the basement once in a while. Suki got out of the kitchen. 280 shows later, 700 celebrities and performers. We finally, you know what? Suki opened up her pocketbook and she finally got us into the studio. We got the crew, directors, producers. We got it all working, my friend.
I basically told my kids you got to work because mom
That's
can't do it all by herself.
Yeah, we're still living out the dream.
All right, so here we are, and we've got a jam-packed show for you today.
Great show.
Jessica Lynn.
Jessica Lynn.
Does that name sound familiar?
Jessica's been on our show. Finally, we get to meet Jessica in person. Beautiful girl, country singing superstar. She plays multiple instruments, the piano, the guitar, the drums. Her whole family, Suki, is in her band, and she is just a rising star. Best thing is, she lives in New York.
She lives in New York. She's from Brooklyn. She's Italian, and she has a backstory that's wonderful. And Jessica also gives back to her community.
Yes.
She has a rescue dog that she's going to bring in studio.
Oh, so cute.
The rescue dog actually
Audrey
has two prosthetic legs.
Yes, the back legs are prosthetic, and Audrey is she is gorgeous, and she is a mush. Speaking of dogs, I read an article the other day.
Okay.
Because Suki just got a dog recently.
Huge. You guys know,
Leo, little puffball Leo. I told her, I said, Suk, you shouldn't do it, but she fell in love with him, and now Leo's part of the family. Did you know that
every time a
dogs have a superbug? Not all dogs. They have a superbug now on their tongue that can cause death in the family.
What
yeah.
are you talking about?
Dog butts are teeming with nasty germs. Okay, so because they lick their butts and their testes,
their nether ears,
and then they lick your face. And people always say dogs' tongues are like cleaner than humans'
yes,
tongues,
that's what I always heard.
So it says here the creature does its best to clean using its tongue and teeth from the same wet snout that loves giving you kisses. Mm-hmm. So where it's cleaning itself, the dog, it's also giving you kisses. So a new study is urging dog owners to stop allowing dogs to lick them. And you know what? No. The dogs have to lick us because that's the best part. So listen, next time cute little Leo goes
I'm just going to wash everything. Yeah. Have you ever seen like a toddler's hands? Have you ever seen other people's hands? It's not necessarily our animals, so we'll find out.
All right, Suk, listen, I have a couple more for you because there's some headlines around that are just simply insane.
We're doing the headlines.
A reasonable consumer is unlikely to purchase the toaster pastry of strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, I love Pop-Tarts. You love Pop-Tarts.
Listen, she was suing for not having enough strawberries in the frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Why? We're such a litigious
community. A federal judge in Manhattan, Suki. I just happen to have
a Pop-Tart?
A strawberry Pop-Tart right here.
All right.
I want you to bite into that, Suki. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just bite in her. This is yummy. Goodness, Suki.
So good.
You can't tell me there's not enough strawberries here in the strawberry Pop-Tart. This isn't even toasted.
There's something wrong with this woman to say that there's not enough strawberries in a Pop-Tart.
U.S. District Judge Andrew Carter said reasonable shoppers, like people who aren't morons, would not expect strawberries to be the main ingredient in prepackaged, processed sugary treats called strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Oh my God, this is so good. I know why my children love it.
Here's a lady who says she can reach deep orgasm with no stimulation. thanks to yoga.
I decided not to eat that. We're talking about what?
This woman, an Estonian yoga teacher, has learned how to orgasm almost instantly without any stimulation, Suki.
You mean like?
No nothing. Karen Sarski's 33.
You mean she could sit there and she can have an orgasm?
She taught herself over the course of a decade how to achieve deep sexual satisfaction after traditional sex proved too painful. Now she claims she can orgasm for up to 10 minutes, Suki. 10 minutes with no stimulation due to years of yoga and tantric training. Could you imagine?
I mean,
10 minutes of orgasm?
it takes Down Dog to a whole new level. That's all I'm saying.
I thought strawberry Pop-Tarts were good.
All I knew was that I thought Sting was the only person that could have
He had that
tantric
chance.
sex for hours and that capability. I'd be exhausted.
Ladies
but
and gentlemen, stick around. Listen, plenty of strawberries in the strawberry Pop-Tarts. We're coming right back. Jessica Lynn, her dog Audrey on the other side. Going to be a great treat because wait till you hear Jessica play and sing. It's going to be amazing. Stick around.
Hey, I'm Suki.
Hey, everybody. I'm Scott.
Scott, I heard the statistic, which I thought was absolutely mind-blowing.
Go ahead.
80% of people who get into accidents are actually distracted while driving. That's what happens.
Yeah. Listen, don't I know it? And I'm so mad at myself because on my way over here, I dropped my, I'm always eating the French fries,
Right,
Suki.
yeah.
I dropped them in the side by my seat where
And you were
can't
leaning
get
over?
to. I had a crick in my neck, and I almost drove off the road. And I forgot you gave me the drop stop.
This is the drop stop that could have saved your life and could have saved that French fry. Listen, it's a really easy thing. You put this in the passenger side, and you could also put it in the driver's side. It stretches to fit any seat.
Yeah.
You could also make it smaller to fit a smaller seat. So this actually fills the void in your car, so you're not leaning, your eyes can stay on the road.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Suki, I got one of these for my daughter who's in college right now. Listen, it's more important to me to protect her from dropping her stuff, because I know she always complains she drops her phone, maybe the car keys, maybe her makeup kit, whatever it is. Everybody's dropping French fries, you know that. But this drop stop, this is the way to go. Nothing gets through it, and not only that, it doesn't stain.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Liquid and stain resistant.
Yeah.
Guys, this is going to save somebody's life, and we want you to get in on the deal, and that's why the people at Local Steals and Deals want to hook you up. 20%
20% off. Localsteals.com, the drop stop. You got to get one today. It's amazing.
We think it's pretty cool, and you will too.
Suk, I'll tell you what, I'm excited about our first guest, Jessica Lynn. She's been on with us throughout the pandemic. She is a bona fide country superstar. Best thing, she's from New York, not Nashville.
Which is surprising, right? Brooklyn, to be exact, and she makes a mean pot of vegetarian sauce.
The perfect woman, my friend.
She's got a new album, a new single, and a new video. It's all coming out.
Yeah, take a look at Jessica Lynn, and we'll bring her on the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, young lady.
Thank you.
And also tell us about your friend right here.
Yeah, look
This
at this.
is
Audrey.
my pandemic project, my amazing rescue dog, Audrey. We adopted her right at the start of the pandemic. She unfortunately had both back legs severed, and she's incontinent from her injuries. But she is the biggest inspiration throughout this whole time. She's what has gotten me up and going every day, and no matter how hard life gets or what you go through, you can always make it through. So.
And you know what? And we learned that better than not during the pandemic. You know, we found you during the pandemic because that's when we started the Suki and Scott show. But since then, we've become friends, and there's so much that you are doing right now that we want to share with our fans.
Well, not all of it, just some of it. We don't have time for
We
all
don't
of
have all day.
it. And by the way, I'm not a big fashion guy, but check out the shoes. Look at the dynamite.
well,
shoes.
she's a country music
I
star.
need my shades for these shoes. These are unbelievable.
And I like the fringe.
Thank you.
Jess, so listen, we know you got started real early. How old were you the first? And by the way, you play the drums, the guitar, and the piano as well. So when was the first time? What age were you when you picked up your first instrument?
I always say I didn't choose music, it chose me. As cliche as that sounds, my parents literally have videos of me from as early as 2, 3 years old,
Wow.
singing and banging on pots and pans, and I had little toy pianos and things when I was a kid, and I just always knew it's what I wanted to do. And then I started formally taking piano lessons, classical piano lessons. So that's my main instrument, even though I don't play it the most in the show. A guitar is a lot easier to run around with.
Yeah.
And I started my first band when I was 13.
Let's talk about the band. It's a family business.
It is. My dad is the bass player. My mom is the background singer. My husband is the lead guitarist. We're training Audrey to play tambourine or something similar.
She's the stage manager
Yes,
right now.
she is. That's what her bandana says. And the rest of the band, they've actually been with me since 2012. Wow. So we are all a family. We spend holidays together. We live together for months at a time. We have a very special bond.
I was going to say, how does that work out with the family, staying together all the time?
Honestly, like any family business or any family, you bicker about stupid little things. But what I always say is that I feel like it's a really big asset because you can communicate in such a free way. You don't have to be so worried about hurting feelings or tiptoeing around something, like obviously there's always professionalism and that's important when you have any type of business, but you can just be very frank with each other. And the whole band is like that because we've been together so long. And I think it keeps us really strong and on point.
I don't know what professionalism because I sit next to this. What? Huh? It hasn't been our suit, really.
Professionalism? Wait, where's my phone? I gotta look that up.
But listen, let's talk about the new projects that are coming up because you've got a lot on the table right now.
I'm really excited. I have a big single coming out in a music video called The Morning Always Comes, which I'm so excited to be debuting soon, not just yet.
Nice.
It's my pandemic project, aside from adopting the amazing Audrey, we call her, was using the time to record my debut record. I've had a very weird path in my career. So I started with a television special that went nationwide on PBS.
Nice.
And I actually didn't record a single piece of music until 2 years after touring around the entire United States because we were touring on the TV stuff. So I've released singles, music videos, television specials, everything, but never a debut record. So we said, you know what, we're home. My world tour got canceled, 100 cities, 15 different countries, which was so sad. And we're still struggling to get back on the road like a lot of acts. But we said, you know what, let's make good use of this time. Let's hunker down in the studio and do something great.
And I noticed you love to be involved Christmas time. You have concerts going on.
I do. These are my Christmas boots.
I got to get a pair of those just for the fun of it. The stage shows. I notice you have plenty of Christmas activity going on.
I'm a really big believer in giving back. I have always, ever since I was in that first band at 13, we played every local nursing home, children's hospital. I volunteered at animal shelters every week, my entire childhood. Every weekend I'd go and walk the dogs at a local shelter. And I think it's really important when you have a platform to
Give back.
to do good things with it.
I love it.
Just
Jessica
Lynn,
and everybody.
we love you.
Stick around. We're coming right back. Audrey, you're the best.
You have done so much, and you've used this time during the pandemic to create so much. What is the next step for you? Because a lot of people are like, all right, country music star, they think Nashville. Is that the end resolve? Is that the end goal to get there? Or is it more global? You're such a global artist.
So a big part of my story is I'm an Italian New Yorker with this family band, and I can't tell you the amount of opportunities over the years, like, ditch the band and do this style and I'll sign you. And it just never felt right, in my heart.
Okay, I love that.
So I love being a New Yorker. I have a very rock and roll, soul-inspired, blues-inspired version of country music. That's me. And
Uniquely you.
And maybe it doesn't fit in everywhere, but there's a lot of people out there that like
that
it.
dig it.
And most importantly, I like it.
Listen, you have this beautiful Henderson 7000 Stratocaster graphite guitar.
Is it a Stratocaster?
Did I get anything right on that?
No.
Did I get anything right on that?
Not quite.
Do you want to play a little bit?
Sure, if you'd
Go
like
ahead.
me
Can
to.
I hand this to you?
Yeah, be very
I
careful.
don't want to drop it, man.
Well,
very-
it's carbon fiber, so it's technically indestructible.
Oh.
Anytime we have a lot of little kids and stuff, at festivals, like, I touch your guitar. I'm like, go ahead. And knock yourself out, kid.
So what's the song you were going to play?
I would like to do my most current single, which is Better Than That.
Love it. Okay.
And,
Light it up. Light it up.
It's very 70s inspired. If you listen to the record
Okay.
on Spotify or anything like that, I'm a huge fan of the 70s too. One of my favorite bands is Bread.
I love bread.
Do you? I love
I want to
Bread.
make it with you.
Baby, I'ma want you.
Baby, I'ma need you.
They're the
The
best
only
band.
one.
I do every photo shoot to Bread. Fun fact.
How about this? Ready?
I do.
If a picture paints 1,000 words,
That vibrato.
why can't I paint you?
It's the opera version of Bread. I don't-
The words you'll never know.
All right, can we let Jessica do her
Go
thing?
ahead, Jessica.
Well,
Will
now
you
I'm all
sing
in a
already? What are
tizzy.
you doing?
And intro it again to our viewers.
This song is my most recent single called Better Than That.
Better than that. Here we go. I'm going to hang with Audrey right here.
All right. I think she likes this song. Here you are, 2 a.m., knock, knock on my door again. You want to talk about her? Telling me she's just mad that it ain't that bad. Things could be worse. You say you're happy, she's the one for you. But this is me you're talking to. I know you're better than that. Oh yeah. She's not the one for you, the one that's gonna love you back. Boy, can you tell me just how many times we're gonna do this till you realize I know you're better than that. Oh, I guess it's soothing.
Yeah, Audrey's
I'm
loving
the
it.
only one that's been right here when you need a friend. You wanna talk about love? Oh, she only brings you down while you come around. Boy, look at us, yeah. I know we're better than that. Oh, yeah. She's not the one for you, the one that's gonna love you back. Boy, can you tell me just how many times we're gonna do this till you realize I know we're better than that.
Oh, that was good.
So good.
Where do you find inspiration for that song, or any song?
Bread.
It's a
Bread?
Of course,
She gets it from Bread.
Because that's so normal for every country music artist. I really find the inspiration for my songs in life. It's very important to me that I write my own music because I feel like you just communicate it differently when you sing it. And she's getting
Stretch it out,
cozy,
Audrey.
my girl.
Stretch it out, Audrey. Yeah.
You know what? I don't even think our viewers got a good chance to see her prosthetics. We
Yeah,
were talking about Audrey.
Yeah, a company called Ortho Pets. We had
So
to go
great.
to, well, we didn't go, but we had to send everything to Colorado. That's where they're based and really amazing. They're laser cut to her legs. We had to cast her and everything.
During the course of the pandemic, you would play online with your viewers on Instagram. You would challenge them to lyrics quizzes.
Yeah.
As soon as we come back, will you put Suki and I to the test?
Oh, I would
Because you
love
know
to.
we're big lyrics people. I
big opera
wanna
people and
make
bread
it
people.
with
I know.
you.
We're gonna stop with bread.
I should have picked a bread song.
I really think. Anyway, listen, we're going to come back. Jessica Lynn is going to put Suki and I to the test. We play against each other. the lyrics quiz, ladies and gentlemen. Come on back.
I think I'm going to win.
No shot.
Hi, I'm Suki.
Hey, everybody, I'm Scott.
All right, Scott, what are you doing?
Suki, you know what? This is a mess. I can't even find the right key to get into the house.
Tell me about it.
Oh
You
my
need to
God.
get the key smart. I can't believe you don't have it.
The key smart, that's what I should have. It would help me organize this mess.
What a mess. Think about this and think about this.
Oh, my God.
This is the solution that you need to have.
Hey, what is it, 14 keys on there,
14
right?
keys fit into this handy-dandy device. It also has USB cord.
Yes, for the LED light, which lasts 45 days if you're looking for your keys in the dark. And come on, Suki, who hasn't lost their keys?
Yeah, everybody's lost their keys. I got a story, and this is a true story. I've actually locked my kids in the house.
No
It was
way.
terrible, and
You
I
locked your
actually
kids
had to
in.
have the cops come and get my door open. If I had this, I would have known where the keys were, and I would have been able to get my kids
Yeah?
and set them free.
Oh, listen, you know what I love about KeySmart is once you have it, for free, you can connect with the Tile app, which
I have
means
the Tile app.
you can actually find your phone with KeySmart. Suki, I got to tell you, I was away overseas visiting my daughter. I left my phone inside a taxi cab. I was paying the guy, left it in there right on the seat. 25 minutes later, by some miracle, I finally got it back. But if I would have had the KeySmart, I would have got it back sooner.
And we've got a really great deal
Yeah.
for you. You can buy one, get one free. Key Smart.
Yeah, we really want you guys to have it. It's 40% off. It's an amazing deal. And you buy one, get one free. Get one for the person you love. KeySmart, localsteels.com. Back with country superstar Jessica Lynn. I've been watching you do these Instagram challenges, right? All throughout the pandemic. And I see people, you do the lyrics, you start, and people, and I'm like, I know this, I know that. And I can never sign on because I'm just flipping through or I'm in my car. And can you just, Suki thinks she knows music better than I do, and I think I know music better than she does. So can you give us a little lyrics challenge here?
Okay,
Let's
so
do
ready?
it. Ready.
All right, first up.
Bon Jovi,
So you need to have the artist and the song title.
Living on a Prayer.
Okay.
All right,
That's
go
how I
ahead.
play.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay.
Artist
Name
and
that tune.
Okay, name
Artist
that tune.
and the song title.
Okay.
I'm at a gin-soaked barroom queen in
Memphis.
Memphis. Had to take you
Upstairs for a ride. Honky Tonk Woman.
Yeah. I thought you said you were good at this.
You know what? It's too much pressure.
You're caving.
But it took me a
I'm
minute.
not a Rolling Stones guy. Go ahead, give me another one. Go ahead. This is
Okay, ready?
ridiculous.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this now, baby? Baby, she's in need of a kiss.
My mind's going blank.
All right now.
Free,
Baby,
free.
it's
All
all
right
right.
now. Free.
No!
Yeah,
I
baby.
got it.
You didn't know the artist.
Yeah, I got the song.
That's all
I
right.
had no idea.
1-1.
Okay.
Barely.
1-1.
Barely.
Right?
You know the rules.
So far away.
Carol King, So Far Away.
Yeah.
Oh, Suki, come on. I did it for you.
Doesn't anybody stay in one place
That was fast.
anymore?
Audrey likes this one.
Doesn't help to know
You're so
far away.
She's like, guys, that's pretty good.
Hey, hey. All right, it's 2 to 1,
whoa.
Suki. 2 to 1.
whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
hey.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
All right, this is one of my favorite artists of all time. I am myself.
Neil Diamond. What's the song? I am.
I cried.
I am. I cried. I am. I cried.
You're cool.
And no one else. I am. Oh no, Suki, I
No
can't.
one can deny.
Sweet.
All right, I'll try again.
Carol- Go ahead.
I am myself.
I am I said.
Neil Diamond.
I won.
All right.
Guys, I'm giving you this.
2-2.
All right, take a deep breath.
Come on.
Ready?
Go ahead.
In your arms, I can still feel the way you want me when you kiss me. Oh, hold me. I can still hear the words you whispered when you told me.
You don't know it.
I can stay right here forever in your arms.
Suki, I don't know it. Do you know it?
Shania Twain.
Is that Shania? It's all you. For
It's
the win.
Shania Twain.
For the win, Suki.
I
I'm
knew it was
switching
Shania.
keys. And I'm keeping you forever and for always.
Forever and always. That was a tie.
I don't know. Was that a tie?
right and left side of the brain. So
Yeah.
he'll get one part and I'll get the other part.
So we need a tiebreaker.
Go ahead. You want to do
Everyone
one
I gotta
more?
think of
One
something.
more for,
Think
one
of
more
one.
for the win.
Last
I gotta
one.
think of something off the top of my head. Okay. Oh, hot summer night, felt like a net. I gotta find my baby, yeah.
This is Shania again.
I don't know. I need you
I need you.
to soothe my head.
Oh, I got a mama, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving
By
you.
who?
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
No
No fool's gonna take
Dr.
my
Hook?
ill. I
No.
got
Oh, I love Dr.
bad
Hook.
case of loving you.
Oh wait, that
It's okay.
38 special?
It sounds like
Not
an
38
iced
special.
tea.
Palm. Palm.
Palmer.
Oh, Palmer, Robert Palmer.
I don't know. That
See
was,
what I'm saying?
Winner. Jessica Lynn, ladies and gentlemen.
that was good. That was really good.
We love you.
Great job.
We
Where can
love you.
everybody,
We
where
love
can
you,
everybody
Audrey.
find you online?
Thanks. So my website is jessicalynmusic.org, and I'm on every social media platform if you just search Jessica Lynn Music.
I love it.
Jessica
Jessica Lynn,
Lynn,
everybody.
we love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Salas is indeed a magic man. When it comes to the art of illusion, there is no one better. Suki.
Yeah, he's also an established classical painter in his own right. There's so much to know about Ken.
Kenny Babe, welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy? Good to have you. Listen, so just, we first met Kenny was on our Pix 11 morning show, and then we had him on our Suki and Scott show during the pandemic, and he is just, dude, you're a magician, illusionist. You blow us away every time.
I know you got something up your sleeve right now to share with
got-
us, right?
But I have something.
He's got
There's
things.
nothing ever up the sleeve. Just so you know, like we never do
there's
anything
nothing up our
However, I put it on the table.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, you mean the box that's on the table here?
Suki,
That's
this
right.
box has been sitting on the
Oh.
table. Nobody's touched it.
I haven't touched it.
He hasn't touched it.
Truth.
We haven't touched it.
Okay.
So that's sitting there, and I believe that's going to be a big part of one of his illusions.
Okay, all right, very well, because this box has not been touched.
Yes.
We're good with that.
All right, so good. So now, to give you a little background on that box, when I was a little boy, I used to have a dream box right by my table
Sure.
in my bedroom, and I wake up and I had these dreams. Oh, when I grow up, I want to be a mentalist, or I want to go to Africa. I would write them down and I put it in the box. And sometimes when I got the age, I would take one of the dreams out and I would go do it.
Wow.
That way I was like
I love it.
living
It's
the
like
dream.
a bucket
Yeah,
list.
bucket list box.
But a bucket list box.
It's a bucket list box. It's
Right.
a bucket list box.
So I felt it was magical. I felt it was a very magical box, but I didn't want to keep it all to myself, So I figured I'd share it with you.
You want to share the magic.
Yeah, share.
Go
the
ahead,
magic,
go
all right?
ahead.
Now, just to show you how amazing this box is, it not only can tell us what perhaps we'll do in the future, but it'll describe what's happening right now.
Okay.
All right, or the kind of man you are. Or something.
ahead,
so,
go ahead.
example.
The kind of man
kind
he
of
is.
man I
We're
am.
getting deep.
I
What
know.
are we, Oprah, right now on this couch?
Not a lot of deepness happening here.
Well, I will start with Suki.
Go
Okay.
ahead,
All right,
Ken,
so
go
we'll do
ahead.
the present, like this moment. You ready?
This moment.
Oops. And this is the book I learned all my tricks out of. I will
Wow.
show. Yeah, you can get it. It's
Harry Potter,
Potter,
the Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone.
And you're a comedian, too.
That's right. Every third word on every fifth page has an answer.
How's
okay?
an answer?
Yeah. So here, all the words are different. You can look at it, but
Okay.
Here we go. Just say stop, Suki, whenever you
Stop.
want. Okay. Take a look at the first word, the top word on that page.
Okay. On which page? This
Oh,
page?
yeah,
or-
sure.
Okay, yeah.
Do
Okay.
you have the word?
Yep.
Okay. It could have been any word. Let's see what it is. I can't read it. What is it? What did it say?
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Any page, right?
No, the
word you picked.
The word you
What
picked
was
right
the
there.
word?
What was the word you picked right
Oh,
there?
on this page.
Yeah, the top word, the first
Okay.
word.
Okay, the first word. Chair.
Chair?
Yeah.
All right.
knew
now,
it.
the next page, it was down, enough. But chair.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting in a chair. Right?
CHAIR, chair.
Like you're sitting in a chair now.
Sitting in the chair.
Sitting in a chair.
All right.
Easy enough.
Can you lift up the top of that lid and just, you'll notice there's 3 pieces of paper in there and 2 of them are blue. So take one of the blue ones out.
One of the blue.
Yeah. Open
Not
it up.
the little pill. Just
Yeah, not
the,
not
He's used to picking blue things out
yeah,
of a box.
and let's see what it says on the other side.
Stop it. It does not say chair because I was actually
You
going to
guys
say
see this?
welcome and it says chair.
It says chair right on that thing, Suki.
I
says
I don't
chair.
even know how that happened because that was so rando.
That's
Because I had another word
unbelievable.
in my. Wow.
Let me see that. So just like everyone sees, we got
That say
chair, right?
chair.
It says chair.
Wow.
Incredible.
There's 8 zillion words in that
I
book.
know, exactly. No, that's you can put the lid back on. That is that's the present. Now we'll find out what kind of man you are.
Go ahead, sir. I
All
am
right.
a
Now people
manly
laugh,
man.
but okay, it's all mixed up. I just want the camera to see that this is completely random. It's mixed up.
It is a
Okay.
deck of cards. Go
Now,
ahead.
This is a form of the tarot. You realize that, right? And people read the tarot to find out about themselves in the
Right.
future. This is like a rough form of it. So, the Queen of Hearts has a meaning. The Ace of Spades has a meaning. So every card has a meaning. All right?
Go ahead.
So here, just touch the top of any card.
This,
That one right there. You want to keep it? You sure?
Yes.
Don't want to change it?
No changing.
Okay, we'll just put it right there. I want you to see the next card was the Four of Hearts.
Okay.
Okay. But this card more has to do with the kind of man you are,
All right.
which I already know.
It's got to be a king, no? Got to be a king of spades.
Oh, you were close. There is who we are and who we think we are, and really, you're the King of Hearts. You got a big heart. You got a big heart, Scott.
Ah,
what can I
that's
tell you?
nice. Listen, at least it wasn't a 3.
No, it's or a two of clubs.
Or the Joker.
Right, Joker. That should have been.
I've been called the 3 once in a while.
Now you notice there's a folded card in the box.
Okay.
Go ahead and take it out.
Oh, Jesus, Suki.
You're going back in the box.
Going back in the box.
Right
See,
here?
it's a magical box.
Suki.
Open it up. Let's see what we have.
Opening it up.
Oh, my God.
It's the King of
Come
Hearts,
on.
everybody.
That's ridiculous. That is
King
insane.
of Hearts.
The
I don't
king
even
of-
know how you do this
Kenny,
because
that's
it's a little
unbelievable.
ridiculous.
It's not
Kenny.
me.
It's not
it's
you.
not
I mean, I
It's
picked
just
picked a random card.
Yeah.
When, go ahead, Suki.
I was gonna say, when did you start magic? When did this whole passion for magic start?
I started when I was 8 years old. I played Little League Baseball, and I was very shy in life. I was really, really super shy. So my mother got me my mother and father got me a ventriloquist doll, and I'd walk around telling jokes with my ventriloquist doll.
Oh, now you're friends with the
And now I'm
dummy.
now I'm friends with a dummy.
What did you guys talk before the show?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I mean, he lobbed one up
it's
for
the
me.
Scott Stanford roast coming up at 9, ladies and gentlemen.
He tossed it up for me.
I remember when you were in to see us, you did this thing where Suki gave you some information and you pulled out like the name of the girl that she went to the prom with in
Yeah.
high school.
That was her past, right?
That was wild.
Right,
That
yeah.
was-
Now this is the future.
Okay.
So for example, Scott, name one thing in your life you've always wanted to do but you haven't been able to do.
I've always wanted to be a musician. I always want to play the guitar.
Okay, and so play the guitar. And one
I
thing,
always wanted to be a background singer.
In-
Tina
in-
Turner. Or
Tina
something
Turner?
Like that. Yeah, somebody. Yeah. Like one of the girls in the back, wearing the beautiful outfits. Yeah.
Left a good job in the city.
now one thing is interesting. And I told you I wrote the dreams and I put them in the box and I tried to live them all out as best as I could.
Right.
So whatever you just said, you're going to have to try to live out as best as you can.
Okay.
You really have to. Like meaning, maybe you should take guitar lessons.
I would like to, sure.
Why not? And you, well,
I just danced in my,
there
in
you
my
go.
bedroom. Yeah.
That's good.
I
And
live out
maybe
my
we'll have a show where Suki does a little background dancing with Tina Turner. All right. Maybe, okay. So go ahead and reach in there.
Okay, reach in
And
there.
take out the last blue piece of paper.
I think that was that one, yeah.
Please tell me it doesn't
No
actually.
way, that's sense.
Please.
Oh, no, that was the
Oh, that
that's
was the wrong.
other-
That was the
the
wrong
chair.
one.
That was
Okay.
the chair.
This
That
one
was the
says-
wrong.
this
That
one
was the
says
chair
chair.
one. That was
Right.
the chair one.
The chair.
Scott always dreamed of playing guitar, and Suki always
No
wanted to be a
way,
backup
Suki.
singer.
No way. Can you guys get a close-up of that? Oh, my God. That's what it says right there.
I don't even
me
know.
see that. Let
I
me
don't even know
see
how
this.
these things get in here. This is a joke.
Scott always dreamed of playing a guitar. Suki always wanted to be a backup singer for
For
Tina.
Tina Turner.
Dude, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
That's the dream box.
Oh, my God.
love the dream box.
The dream box
So
making
listen.
dreams a reality.
Do you have one more up your sleeve or
What do you
anything
got?
else?
Yeah, what else you got?
I will do
Anything?
in a moment.
Okay.
All right. Listen, I wanted to ask you about, you've been doing stuff in Times Square now in New York, like every week, right?
Yep, every Friday night I have 2 shows at the Marriott Marquis.
Marriott Marquis.
Yeah, right on 46th Street and Broadway. It's I'm the Marquis Mentalist.
Nice.
Wow.
So it's a dinner and a show, and what's great about it is it's a private show, so it's not like 50 people. It's
Right, you go like
10
personal, right?
10
Yeah,
people
yeah.
at a table in a closed-off room, and I do a whole set of my best material.
I love it. I met him at a function once, and I remember he had it where two people would stand next to each other. You close your eyes, and he would touch the other person's nose, but the other person would feel it. Suki, it was insane.
That's what mentalists
Like he would
do.
say, "Where did I touch you?" The other person would say, "My nose." And it was the weirdest thing. And I was in on one of them once, and I felt it. But he touched my wife instead. He touched my wife more than I've touched my wife, for God's sake.
That's so much information we're
It's so
sharing.
weird. I touched his wife on the nose and the forehead, and Scott only felt it on his nipples.
Yeah, I felt it on my. I was like, "Woo! It's getting cold in here."
You guys are so funny.
I love it.
But you know what? This passion of yours is something that a lot of people share, right? A lot of people during this time have been, reaching into what they want to do, into their own toolbox. So what do you say for somebody who wants to be a mentalist? What do you say to the kid who wants to take on magic, or who wants to do something that's their own? What advice would you share with that?
I would say think out of the box.
Literally.
Hey-o.
No, I'm serious, really. So to give you an idea of how mentalists or magicians think, we first think of the impossible, and then you work your way back into reality. That's how you create a magic trick or an illusionist trick. So I feel any advice to people out there that want to pursue something, think the impossible first, and then work your way backwards. And it usually starts with something small, like taking a guitar lesson. So start big, and then go back to something small and specific, and then expand outwards from there. That's what I would say. Get one magic book. Just get one book on magic, or take one guitar lesson, or you got to get that dress and start learning the moves.
By the way, you got to watch the Tina Turner documentary. Amazing, amazing. That's something that I've done a lot lately, is to really talk about documentaries and find out people's journeys.
Right.
Because I think so much of what we want to learn in this generation and pass on to the next generation is how we can be the best version of ourselves. And I think Suki and Scott is like that platform for Scotty and I to show the world what we're about.
Showing the world, Ken.
Yeah.
The world, they can't hold us down. They can't hold us down. You want to do a finale before we go?
Yes. I'll need to pause it here
Okay.
and get the other stuff out.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, Kenny's got a big finale coming up. Stay with us, everybody. Suki and Scott show rolling on. More magic and illusion, everybody. Come on back, would you?
Welcome back, everyone, to the Suki and Scott Show. And Ken Salas is going to show us one final trick that's going to blow our minds.
Now,
going Rubik's.
thank you for mentioning earlier I was a classical painter.
Yes.
I am obsessed with colors, and so I'm at a little thing with Scott, with you right now with these Rubik's Cubes.
I love a
Okay.
Rubik's Cube.
So you have a Rubik's Cube. I want you to mix the colors up. That'll be the landscape, and I'll mix mine behind my back. And Suki, you tell me when to stop
Okay.
mixing mine.
So he's continuing to
Yeah.
mix and you're mixing.
Yeah.
And stop.
Okay, I'll bring mine out. I'm not going to move it again. You can stop or keep going, Scott.
All right. Just for the record, I've never done a Rubik's Cube or finished one in my entire
Just say,
life.
please don't solve it. It would
Yeah,
ruin the
no,
trick.
I'm not solving it, trust me.
Okay, stop.
Is that good?
Yes.
All right. Now, how many combinations are there in a Rubik's Cube?
7,272.
43 quintillion.
Oh,
43
Yeah,
quintillion.
it's a real number. You can Google it.
yeah.
Wow.
Wouldn't it be crazy if one side matched?
What?
What? How did that?
Should we go with two sides?
Oh my
to get that
God,
up?
what? Show that again close up.
Wait. He was
There you go.
continuing to mix it.
Should we go with three
Wow.
sides?
That's insane, Suki.
Four sides?
That is insane.
5 and 6.
They all matched.
Yeah, but as a painter, this isn't enough. I have to bring it to harmony. So watch this.
Suki, if he solves
Are
this
you
with
gonna
his
solve
he's going to
this thing
solve
in
it with his
front of
eyes.
our eyes?
Suki, he's solving the cube.
With your eyes closed.
Oh my God. That is unbelievable.
Love it. I love it. I love
And it's
it.
not
That's a
even a
painting.
trick. Hold on, Suki. Let me get this for. I got it. I got no, really. I got it.
You got nothing.
Ken,
you got
that's
nothing.
unbelievable, dude.
Thank you.
Ken,
Thank
I
you.
mean, this is incredible. And where can people see you again if they're in New York?
The Marriott Marquis on Friday nights, the Marriott Marquis, and you can also look up my artwork at kensalas.com.
Love it.
KenSalas.com. Ken, it's been a pleasure getting to know you.
Yeah.
We love you.
Great.
I mean,
Love
you
you
have
guys,
helped everybody through this pandemic, and now we're all moving beyond. How do you like our new set?
I love it. I love it.
Our
I
new
love it.
set,
I love
our
the
new
photo of you
studio.
and Scott there over there.
He's still
Oh,
trying
he's
to
still
solve
trying
it.
to get
I
it.
can't
He's
do
still
it.
trying
I
to
can't
solve
do it.
it.
You can sit me here all day. I'll never solve it. Ladies and gentlemen, KenSalas.com. Go check them out. We love you, pal. Thanks for coming in, man.
And AstonishmentInc.com.
Astonishment
if you want.
Astonishment Inc.
Astonishment Inc.
AstonishmentInc.com. Go check it out. And listen, you want somebody to come show you some good magic, very entertaining stuff. You do all like functions, right?
Yeah, a lot of corporate, private.
Corporate, private, absolutely.
Everything.
Astonishment Inc. is where you'll find him.
Yeah.
Ken Salas is his name. And we're Suki and Scott.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Yes, we will. I do the announce part?
Yeah.
The Suki and Scott Show, where happiness lives.
The Suki and Scott Show.
We love you.